Hi guys, it's Carlos here, Carlos Coaching Corner. Thanks for watching my video, guys. And today's video is about what stops creative footballers excel to their best. Okay, now this is a fantastic topic because more and more there's more and better footballers out there, and then for some reason they fail to succeed. And there's a reason why. So I'm gonna name 4 reasons why, and there's many more obviously, but I'm just going to name 4 and I'm going to debate around it. Okay, please obviously contact me after those and we'll be able to debate it further. Okay, number 1, creative footballers a lot of the times, they do get criticized a lot. The reason being is because these guys are a little bit outside the box. They try things that normal players don't try. They do things that normal managers and coaches do not like, to a degree, because it's just different. Okay, now these guys got a little bit geniuses in them, do you know what I mean? They tend to kind of like really get things out of the box and literally be just a little bit quirky, but they make things happen. And if you encourage these guys, those are the guys that basically excel. But on this term they get criticized, so therefore that's number 1. Okay, number 2, because they get criticized, they begin to try to fit into a model that it's not them. It's like you, if you're a happy person trying to be a sad person, it's pretty hard. So these guys tend to be very imaginative, they tend to be very creative, and they've got a very fast brain, so they're gonna think and do things quicker than most people, or in this case most footballers. So you need to recognize that, but because obviously they get criticized, they tend to fit into a model like everybody else, so therefore they basically, their creativity comes to a halt. So then they start trying to learn football like the others guys play. So all of a sudden you've got a player that was creative and all of a sudden he's not creative no longer because he's trying to fit in. Now, number 3, because he's trying to fit in, what happens is this: the player, there's a declination of inspirational. So the inspirational level goes down, he gets a bit bored, if you like, the genius style of trying to do things for himself goes down, so all of a sudden he loses basically interest in football and he becomes as average as anybody else, and that's really, really sad. Now, number 4 is how managers and coaches fail to recognize this. And don't take me wrong, there's some fantastic guys out there that recognize it straight away, and then they get these guys to a high level. But what a lot of coaches and managers fail to realize, they coach and manage everyone at the same way. So they fail to realize sometimes these guys need a little bit of tweak here and there, and they need sometimes arm around it, sometimes they need to be told off, but you need to know how to manage these guys. But if you know how to manage these guys, not only are you going to benefit from having someone like that in the team, but you're also going to benefit from inspiring this player to get to the highest level. He'll never forget you for that as well. And this is, there's so many examples out there. If you think to yourself, if you look at someone like Cristiano, Messi, all these Iniesta, Xavi's, all these creative players that you see out there, there's many more, and basically what you find, these players had coaches and managers that inspired them to do better and better. Okay, they probably got a little bit criticized. Now imagine if someone like Messi, for instance, when he was 10 years of age, he tried to go past 1 or 2 people and he lost the ball, and someone would shout at him. They wouldn't do that. He would never, if they'd done that, they didn't do that, but if they did that, you'd stop doing it. You'd never know Messi. Because what you find is you've got to understand that these players, in particular the young players that have got creativity, you need to be able to help them to excel. So the more encouragement, the higher they go, and the more top levels they reach, and the best for your team. Okay guys, obviously I like this sort of subject, so I'd love you guys to be able to send me some more subjects on around this sort of level, if you like, so we'll be able to debate. And please contact me and let me know what you think about the video. Okay, so until next time guys, it's Carlos here, Carlos Coaching Corner. Take care of yourselves. Bye now.